Try it from my seat. Try it from my seat.
All right, we're switching seats.
Yeah, well, why not?
Okay.
God,
Dude, this is
way.
Oh my god, this seat feels so much better on my ass. See, it's
Ooh.
not as easy as
Right,
it
good
looks.
one.
Thank
You
you.
wanna try one?
Thank you,
No.
girl. You
Why
mean
not?
Mike?
I just don't do that.
That's...
You don't do it?
Yeah, I just
You don't spit?
I don't spit
She
things on the
swallows.
wall or send fake Harry Styles anything.
Don't you?
What?
Wow, touching mob beer.
I'll still hurt you
Ow!
guys, Fred.
Ow! Fred.
See, the thing about me being Mike, deep down, is
I'm
that
just
it'll
always
always
It's
come
kinda
out.
cute,
I'm
though,
just always the
because,
man.
To be fair, you look ginormous in this chair, and you look so small in that chair. It's so cute.
Even when I'm blackout drunk, I'm funny as Episode 38. You guys said, this time it could be done. That's what you guys said. And I looked at you all in the eyes and I said, of course it could. Of course it could be done. It's only 38 episodes.
Why did you ever doubt us?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
I was looking at it. It was our 1 year anniversary of putting a pod out like last week.
Actually?
Uh-huh. And I was
Oh.
like, we only missed 14 weeks.
What is that? Only like 3.5 months?
Yeah. So
That's
like,
pretty good.
yeah,
If
that's
we
a third
wor-
or 2/3 of the year, right?
If we worked in Europe, that would have been a regular work schedule.
Yeah, if we were little like fucking pussies that added nothing
Didn't
to their
work at
global
all?
economy. Yeah.
We worked a full year on this podcast. A European year. A European work year.
Damn, that's how much those fucking losers work.
I think they get 3 months off.
No wonder the U.S. has to fucking pump up so much money into those fucking pussies.
Oh, yeah, because what would Europe do without the guy that goes to McDonald's 5 days a week to work for minimum wage?
Oh yeah,
Working
but-
60 hours.
Sure. How come everyone, when they talk about America, always talks about the bad shit? Why is it never like, oh, it's always the guy that goes to McDonald's, but it's never the fucking
I'm saying works at
engineer.
McDonald's. I feel like that's because that's a majority of the people.
No, I feel like a lot of the taxes come from like guys that have like good paying jobs.
With the middle class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The upper middle class.
Upper middle class? I don't know, upper middle class. I would say middle class. To get into upper, you have to be making a significant amount of money.
Yeah, like 150 or more.
Yeah, and that's not a lot of people are there.
I think you'd be surprised.
I think within your circle, are you saying dual income? Because I don't think upper middle class dual income
I don't
is
know.
not 150.
You know, I was just trying to make a little thing to say America's good, and then you had to go into fucking like tax brackets.
Right?
So,
You
you
took
wanna
us
talk
here.
about
You
tax
took us here.
brackets?
You said, why does everybody fucking do that?
yeah, because you did it.
So what am I just supposed to
You're just
relinquish my
fucking-
point? You
you're-
think I'm just
you're
going to
every
be
Gen Z kid ever be
lean
like,
over?
America's actually not that good. You know that?
I didn't. When did I once say that? I didn't say America's not good. I just said
You did.
no.
Fucking
I didn't. I
change
said that
yourself. Change yourself, dude.
it's insane. You
Look
can
at see that
recognize
flag
there's a
behind
problem.
you. See that flag behind you?
Sick as fuck.
What is it?
Alaska.
And
you
what
know
is
what
it a
that
part
stands
of?
for? Independence.
What's it part of?
It's part of the United States.
Yeah.
But even on a
Yeah.
map, people think it's an island. Like people don't even know about Alaska.
Yeah,
So what are
retarded
you
people.
talking about?
Again, you're taking the
the
lowest
people that
common
we're supposed to
denominator.
claim don't even know where I live.
Who
They're
gives
like
a
it's
fuck?
an
Do you know
island
where
next
they
to
live?
Hawaii.
Point to
Yeah.
Connecticut on a map for me.
Oh, I know. It's like it would be like if the map is like, it'd be like right there, and it goes. This is Florida. It's right there. It's on the coast. All right, where do you think it is? Not on the coast, but like closer to the east coast.
I don't
than
know.
It is.
But I still love America.
Oh, so like oh my
Well,
god.
I wasn't the
so
one.
now
I wasn't
I'm
the one.
proving
I
the
wasn't
point.
the one being like,
Wow, so my patriotism
I know
is
where
better
Alaska
than
is.
yours.
you just go up the fucking west coast and you'll hit her.
True. Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
I think you just go down the
Part of the
East
Ring of
Coast.
Fire.
Correct. Yeah, volcanoes. Very good.
I know shit, dude. I know shit.
Yeah, but you don't know where the fuck Connecticut is.
Who gives a
How much
fuck?
do you fucking know?
Get off that.
I wanna hit it.
No,
oh,
dude.
you know we're getting some Spotify views. I
Really?
think this is actually. I don't want to. We don't need.
Don't
I'm
jinx
sorry,
it.
yeah.
Let me punch you in the cock, dude.
It's like it's 12. It's not jinxing.
God.
You mean
pissed me
you
off.
mean you want to tie my
You pissed
shoes?
me
You want to
off.
take my
I
shoes
don't
off,
want to
don't
touch
you?
shit. That's
Yeah.
a reference that no one will understand.
No, that's staying in. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it was I say that because I'm cool and black. You ever meet those cool black guys?
Yeah.
I know you have.
What do you like about them?
I haven't.
What's
Outside
cool?
of being cool, what do you like about cool black guys?
They're big old hammers.
So we got yours, Lena. What do you like the most? Mike likes their big fat cocks.
I said they're big hammers. I've only met cool black guys that are into carpentry.
Oh, like the one guy that did the railroad.
John Henry's mama
Yes.
had about a dozen babies.
Thank you.
John Henry's pappy broke jail about a dozen times. That's the beginning line of that song.
Actually,
Yeah, the babies all got sick, and when the doctor wanted money, He said, I'll pay you a quarter at a time, starting tomorrow. That's to pay for a steel driver
can't get
on the line.
Damn, I'm so stoked that you got that what I was talking about right away.
Black guy, yeah.
Black guy that worked on the railroad, and then you
Or
got there.
you could-
I used to read a story about this man, and he had a wife. Maybe it was a cartoon.
You think
and
that's
then
real?
I think there probably was a black guy that worked the railroad,
Yeah.
and he
of
dug a
course.
tunnel and then died.
Yeah. Well, no. He was
Single-handedly?
trying to beat, apparently, according to the song, he was trying to beat the modified
machine.
still.
Fucking machines
Steel
taking
driver.
jobs away even back then.
I know.
The
You can't
times
replace a
don't
big old
change.
black guy, though. It's hard to replace a big black.
They always find a place.
Yeah, fucking brute labor, dude. I wish. All right, this is gonna be controversial. I wish black guys were still like that, not slaves, but hardworking. Maybe
It's
cut
better.
that.
The thing I'm saying is way better.
I don't know, isn't it?
No, there are plenty of. I was watching a special. Listen to this. I was watching
was
some. I
watching
was
a
watching
liberal
some guy's
special.
special. No. Stan is a. Who's the guy that like talks really slow and he like always looks high and he's like this big ass dude that wears polos. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
I gotta show you. I
Black
can't
guy?
remember his
What-
name.
give me
No,
some-
white guy, just like a bro, you know. But he was there. I was watching his special and there was a black guy.
John Henry. Was John
Oh.
Henry real?
No, I'm on him.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Oh, you already have it? Well, no, but there was a black guy that was wearing an HBCU crew neck, and I was like, that guy's probably hardworking. He's surrounded by white people, and he had HBCU alumni proud. I was like, fucking respect.
He works hard. What made you think that? Were his hands all calloused, or like?
No, I think there's harder working than just like
No.
manual labor. Manual labor is the
Manual
hardest
labor
work.
sucks, dude.
Yeah, it sucks.
You ever done it? Oh, that's right. You
I
haven't.
have done it. I have done it.
What? One time you had to take the trash out?
Oh, God. I worked at the cabin. I cut down trees.
Yeah.
I dug fucking holes
Shitty little
for
soft
nothing.
pine trees up in Alaska.
I know. I'd love to see you cut down a tree.
Yeah.
Fucking come
Not
to
that I'm-
Alaska.
not that I'm
You
doubting
don't think I
you.
could do it? I know how to do it.
I bet
Dude,
Fred would.
God.
What, with an axe or a chainsaw?
Chainsaw, but I've
Okay.
cut down a couple trees
Yeah.
with an axe.
Oh yeah.
Little ones.
You just don't cut a notch on the side and it just fucking falls right on your head.
No, of course you cut it. You go on each side. You go zzz, zzz, to like a point, and then
I
you
know
go to
how
the
to
other
cut a
side,
fucking
and then
tree
you just
down.
push it over.
I know how to
I don't
fall
know.
a
You're
tree.
fucking quizzing me. You're saying I don't know how to do this thing.
I had to heat my fucking home every winter, dude.
I know that is insane that you didn't have just centralized heating.
We did. Never used it.
Why? Why?
Because it's way cheaper to go be like cutting trees
We're
down.
just gonna cut down these fucking trees.
Yeah.
And did he keep it at the same level, or did he like wake? I bet it was actually pretty nice waking up and it was cold as hell.
Oh, it never was cold.
Did
Well,
the
I
fire
slept
just-
every
who
winter.
Stoked the fire.
We have a fireplace. We have a Blaze King, which has a catalytic converter in it. So then it can like regulate how fast the wood burns. So you can like turn it down to where it won't burn through the wood a lot, but it'll like put out a good amount of heat. Or you can just turn it up to where it'll burn the wood crazy. But we got one of those because Obama passed this thing to where if like you sold old shit in your house, you could like improve it for less money. So my parents like replaced the
Oh, yeah,
windows
yeah, yeah.
and the
My
the
parents did that
stove.
same thing to be energy efficient.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, I'm just fucking with you.
I don't like
You need
that.
to quit being a bitch,
I don't
dude.
fucking like that.
need to go out and do
at
some
all.
manual
You
labor.
better fucking, I used to have calluses on my hands.
Higher
No.
than any tree could grow.
You don't do any labor at all now.
Shout out Dave Stamey,
You
dude.
don't do any labor.
That doesn't mean I haven't done it.
Yeah, what does it
Oh, you're
matter
saying
now?
the Marines who are retired aren't Marines anymore?
No,
You're a
they're
fucking
still
bigot,
Marines.
dude.
Depends on like what they
Are
look
you
like
saying
now.
men with brain traumatic brain injuries?
Dude, I don't know. You're
All
taking
right,
this.
Let's get back to John Henry.
I don't know how far is John
Was he
Henry
real?
gonna get us.
John Henry was real. He
Oh.
was an African American folk hero, celebrated for his legendary
so-
strength and skill as a steel driving man on the railroad.
John Henry.
He won the contest of. He competed against a steam drill and won the contest, but dying from the strain, he became a symbol of resilience and strength for black workers.
So it was a real thing.
It was a real thing.
That's
He
crazy.
did a real contest. However, he won
Died.
the contest and
But
then
died.
died.
Have you ever listened to the song?
No.
I'll give you a listen when we get back. It's a Johnny Cash song, fucking legendary. John Henry's mama had about a dozen babies.
Damn, Johnny.
Johnny Cash.
Why? Yeah, why? Why did he feel the need to write a song about?
I don't
a
know if
black
he
man
wrote
that
it.
beat a
Can you look
machine?
that up?
Yeah, who
Johnny
wrote the
Cash
John
wrote,
Henry song? What's it called?
Steel Driving Man, I think. Or it could just be the ballad. It's the Ballad of John Henry.
Why does
Who else?
ballad
You
sound
think
like
Paul
ballet?
Bunyan?
Paul Bunyan is not. He's a giant. They say his footsteps left the Great Lakes, and
So
his
do you think he's
axe
real?
that drug across Arizona was the Grand Canyon. No,
No, he
And
did
had
not
a
write
blue
it.
ox that was like small. So he was a giant man whose axe could create the Grand Canyon, but then also his ox was like smaller than him.
Well, he's a giant.
True, but I'm just saying his giant blue ox that he fought with. He fought the giant blue ox.
He did not write it.
Okay, fair enough. Fucking Johnny Cash.
Well, I don't even know
Speaking
about
of Johnny
any
Cash,
of these.
we watched Walk the Line.
Oh, we have watched Walk the Line. Have you ever seen Walk the Line?
No.
Great
It's a story
movie.
of Johnny Cash. It's a story of Johnny Cash's life. Quickly summed up, it's just Johnny Cash
Getting
moving
fucked
from
up.
place to place, getting fucked up, and then just destroying wherever he's at.
I think he destroyed like 4 bathrooms in the movie.
Yeah.
Just will see a fucking sink and it makes him so mad. He just goes, "Ah, fucking. ah." He's like, why won't this bitch love me?
Yeah.
Fuck my dresser.
The whole time he's just like pissed off that what's her face won't let. What's her name?
I don't know.
Uh,
who's his second wife? Who's his second wife? We got you working.
I know.
It's not Patsy Cline, or is it Patsy Cline?
I don't think it's definitely not Patsy Cline.
it's,
It's got
she
like
was a
June
singer.
something.
June Carter.
June Carter. We figured it out.
It's
June
June Carter.
Carter.
He gets pissed off that June Carter won't fuck him because
Yeah.
he's got a wife and kids.
And he ignores. And she also has a daughter, and she's like, I can't do this to my family. And
And
he's
then
like, why the fuck won't you? Oh, and then there's a scene where he's just like getting mad fucked up, and June's like, I can't tour with you anymore because
And then
he's like,
they throw beer bottles.
yeah, they
at
throw
her.
beer bottles at this girl that he likes.
And then she's
kind of like how I
"God
flirt.
damn, God, I love that man. If I threw beer bottles at you, would you just be like, I think he loves me and I should marry him?
No.
But what if I played the long game?
And what if
No.
he's like super fucked up when he's doing it?
And I'm
gets
also a
fucked up all the time?
superstar.
Yeah, he's also a superstar.
No.
And he's giving you stage time.
No.
He's giving you stage time. Do you want to
Hey,
be a star?
Hey, this isn't the
No.
time
Lady,
to like.
you want to be a star? You
this
better
isn't the
fucking-
time to like give us your moral values and inquiries. Just say yes because it's funny.
No, you can say no. I appreciated the no. Give me your honest opinion. Don't fake
no.
it for the pod. The pod's real. This
Fake
is
it for
real.
me.
I know.
You
What is
already-
that supposed
hey,
to mean?
You already
Yeah.
fake it a lot for me. Just fake it right here, right now, too.
Damn, she fakes an orgasm during
Michael.
blowjobs.
Okay, that's
Oh my God, I'm
insane.
I'm like, I'm so good at this. I'm so good. I'm just getting my dick sucked.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm good.
I just made her come.
I'm the biggest.
The largest. I think that's my walk-up song now, dude. I can just... It's like an easy riff. Did you like how I,
think
did it
should
this
be.
time?
Honest to God, I do think it should be higher than any tree could grow. I tumbled down.
You know the song. You can go into it with him. Come on, lady.
No, I'm okay.
Um,
I sang a lot today.
yeah, I forced her to
I
do it.
sang so
I
much
got-
So
today,
5
actually.
hours earlier
An
today, and then
insane
you had
amount.
more.
Is it prior to
Because
midnight?
you had a bad performance in front of me. You didn't really know
Dude,
the
from
song.
like
Did
3
you have to lock
a.m. to
in?
like 6 a.m., I was making her. I would pause it every few lines and be like, repeat it.
What's it fucking say?
Yeah,
There's gonna be a quiz.
there was.
I know, we
there was.
I
left.
printed out worksheets, and there are missing lyrics.
Fill in that blank.
Fill in the lyrics.
Circle multiple choice.
That's
We
how my
left.
Japanese test used to be.
What was it?
We left and he was like, I was like, I think I did pretty good. And he goes, yeah, you really dropped the ball under pressure though. Like, oh my
It happens
God.
to the best of us, man.
You didn't finish the song. I
I
will
thought I did
say
good.
I enjoyed it quite a bit, but
Have you guys seen me fold under
Didn't-
pressure?
yes, 100% I have. But
What?
I gotta go into the archives, but I've seen it. You've had some shows where you're like,
Yeah, but like, talk about like crazy
peer
pressure.
pressure.
No, like
I don't think any of us have experienced crazy pressure.
I have way more than you. You ever been thrown up 5 minutes before a show starts in a sold out stand up live?
Yes,
Didn't
we're
think
not
so.
sold up stand up live, but I had to like 2 months in, I had to open for Daniel and that one guy from New York. It's like I was asked, and I got drunk and high with Daniel, and then we were at mic drop, and then the feature didn't come or something. It was supposed to be Mike Dapper was supposed to like host, and he didn't come. And
For
they were
Daniel?
like, for this guy that was Daniel was just featuring, and the guy, and I was like,
Were you
I
still in
got drunk
Flag?
and high. No. This was like 3 months when I moved to Arizona. It was the first time I was ever on the mic drop stage or any like club stage at all. 3 months in, I was so bad,
You
and I got
crumbled?
high and drunk. No, I mean, I bombed for 4.5 minutes. And then I'm standing up there and I got 30 seconds left. And I was like, guys, can I be honest with you? My whole job is to get the energy up, and I haven't done that. So can we just get cheering? And then everybody was like, ah! Then they got the energy up, and then I told one joke, and I was like, guys, just be on board for this one. And everybody was on board, and then I was like, thank you. Are we ready to keep the show going? And then
You
everybody was like, yeah.
the style of comedy you do is like, please laugh.
I think it's going away from that. I don't
You think
it's
it's going
still,
away from that?
Do you think it's still like that? I think the fact that I laugh at my own jokes is probably really bad.
Yeah,
I
you go
hate
in and
that
out.
shit.
In and out for sure, but
Sometimes I'm like more confident though, and
we're
it's
getting
like,
better.
Yeah, it's just a slow grind.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Or straight to the top.
Yeah, you're at the top right now.
I'm the
Hey,
biggest.
how did you make rent
the
this
largest.
year? This month? How did you make rent this month?
You see all those checks?
Wow, $100.
Kind of the man. I just need 10 of those in a month.
What was that?
order.
A weekend?
Yeah. That was definitely my show because it had shitty sold tickets. You guys don't think I actually think that though, right?
That
Like
you
I'm just
suck?
fucking around. No,
That
that
you
I'm
think
like
you're
the
on top
best.
of the world?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you think
Okay,
that.
good. I just want
I watched you in front of Ian be a little tiny little bitch boy and be like, me.
to. You got it,
And you
dude.
couldn't talk to him.
Where were you at?
I was
You're
standing
spying?
in there. I introduced you. I was because it was like 5 minutes till the doors
Oh, I
closed.
thought you were
and
spying.
I was like,
I thought you were spying in there. I
No,
talked
no,
to him
no.
a little.
I know afterwards, but like you just wouldn't like.
I know
wouldn't be
what
like,
you're supposed to do as a guest spot.
You're not supposed to be like, hey, I'm doing the spot.
You're not supposed to be like, I'm gonna go sit in there in the green room the whole
Well,
time.
yeah, of course not. But he's got to know who you are before you just like pop your head in.
I should have like bent over and spread my ass and been like, hey, and then like mushed my butt cheeks to where it looked like I was talking. I was like, I'm Michael. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, that's
think
only
he
if you
would
know
like
he's
that?
an Ace Ventura fan.
I
gotta
think he's
know
also a
about-
gay man, so
Well, he's bi,
it's gay.
and he's a cool guy. I like him.
He's not gonna watch this.
Yeah, I know, but just in case. Or let me
I
just hop
appreciate the
on the
guest
hype.
spot.
I'll hype on the hype van early. You know.
No, you'll blow him, is what you'll do.
No, dude. Why? You know, I gotta step away from the people saying that I'm like I had a gay man think that I'm actually gay.
Yeah,
I'm not
dude.
gay, and I feel like I'm putting out
You
a
wanna
vibe
say what
that's
happened?
like. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
lady, you have way more context for this, but it is a little bit. I'm like, why do people think that?
Well, people thought that before we talked about it, though.
That's what I'm saying. People.
It didn't make it much better, to be honest with you. It wasn't like
Was that the last podcast where you wore that outfit?
This outfit.
No, the outfit.
With the sun and the. No, that one. The audio is corrupt.
Oh, so it never went out.
It never
so
went
the
out,
people
no.
will never see that outfit because we could have
They'll
referred
never
to that.
Do you think that's a gay outfit? I can go grab the. You want to grab the talking
you
hat?
see that? That's a gay outfit, dude.
All right.
It was the monochromatic beige. It
was like all matching.
Yeah, with the
Oh,
beige
dude, we saw a
hat.
black guy at Whole Foods today, or at Sprouts, with
Good.
the talking hat just on.
Oh, he was just wearing a talking hat?
Yeah, just walking backwards too. I was like,
He was wearing a
damn.
backwards talking hat?
Yeah.
Well, that was an LL Cool J thing. LL Cool J
What are those called? What are those hats?
they're called talking hats.
They are. That's another thing because they're called about 9 other things. It's a Jeff cap.
Jeff cap.
Dude, Jeff
Yeah.
caps are so gay.
Yeah, there's like 50
I don't think a
names.
gay man has ever worn a Jeff cap.
The only gayer thing than wearing a Jeff cap on your head is just having a man's cock on top of your head. That's the only gayer thing. It really is.
Really?
What,
In
what's
terms of
gay headwear then?
A headband. A headband when you're not doing any
LeBron.
sort of exercise.
LeBron be wearing
You didn't
headbands,
let
dude.
me finish. If you're doing no exercise and you're wearing a headband, what are those freaking no top? What are those?
Visor?
Yeah, visors.
I don't know, dude.
Visors are.
Okay,
you
that's
think-
for women.
Yeah, so when a guy wears it,
I've
Yeah, but
never
a lot
seen
of-
a man wear it.
A lot of the
I
GWAT
have,
veterans
ever.
wore visors.
so what is G-Lot?
GWAT, the Global War on Terror, like all the SEALs and shit, they would wear visors because then they
Navy SEALs?
could. Yeah.
The Navy?
Oh yeah, true. Army Rangers though. But they would wear visors because like their headbands on their ear protection wouldn't. There's no top, so it wouldn't hurt.
Wouldn't go over
I was
that.
trying to explain visors to someone the other day and they didn't get it. I was like,
Do you see what I'm wearing here? There's none
without
of this.
the top.
There's none
They
of
were like,
this
I don't
part.
get it. And I was
you
like,
can so
okay.
you can see my hair. And they're like, but I can see your hair now. And
You
you're
remember
like,
those
"It's at the
visors that would
top."
have like crazy hair on the top?
The visors with the crazy hair on the top?
Hey, you remember those? Can you look those up?
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
Jimmy Fallon and Bradley Cooper wore them on the Tonight Show. That's when I was a big
What?
Tonight Show head. Yeah, they were doing.
I would
it
watch
for
the opening
Eagles.
monologue for Tonight Show and that'd be it. And then I'd be like, the rest of this shit's lame.
It was pretty big. That's just what I used to want to do. Guys, shut the fuck up. That's what made, I was like, I saw Jimmy Fallon when I was like 8, and I
You
was
should
like,
start a show
my-
at a
talk
HOC.
show. No, I just got to get on Tino Cucino Tonight.
Oh yeah,
That's like
that's
kinda
the
same
pinnacle of
vibe.
Phoenix open mic comedy.
Yeah, duh. He's starting to like me and you. I think
How?
he saw us do good one time at Bullshooters, and now when he sees me, he's like, "Hey,
We did good
man."
at bullshooters.
With the gay guys. Remember that I was talking
He was
about my
there?
dad? Yeah, he was sitting with Jorge.
Oh, didn't know.
You didn't even notice him.
Well,
Yeah,
lion doesn't-
he's not even on your
A lion
radar.
doesn't concern himself with the opinions of sheep, dude.
Oh, you're the fucking man, dude. I hope you know. Hey guys, I hope you know he's not being serious. He doesn't actually think this.
Also true. I just wanted to say something gay, but
Sometimes you fucking think it though. Sometimes I think I think
yeah,
it even.
everyone thinks it. If
Yeah.
you don't think,
Why are you here?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then you're just a little pessimistic bitch.
I'm never
If you're
good
not
at
like
anything.
I'm the man, sometimes then, like something's wrong with you.
Yeah. You gotta think you're
Whether
the
you're
best.
playing fucking Smash Bros or whether you're fucking
Smashing
Bros.
Bros.
There it is.
Yeah.
the
Look
clip.
at that connection.
Yeah.
Gay sex. We're there together.
Gay sex. Oh wait.
Oh,
I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
Damn,
Okay.
this is probably why people think I'm gay.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that. That's a problem.
I don't co-sign to the gay sex part, but
Yeah, neither do I.
I like how the two opposites of the spectrum were Smash Bros and fucking men.
Yeah.
It's like the pinnacle, the top is fucking men.
The two
It's like,
things you can be the best at.
If you look, no, like the two things, like the worst thing, like that you should be proud about yourself, is playing a video game, and the top thing you should be proud about is fucking a man.
Yeah, that's cool.
To be fair, though, the Romans,
It's a dominance thing, I think, in their culture.
I think
It's
they
like,
just
can
like
I dominate
little
another man?
boys too.
I don't know what
You
is
have a
attractive
concubine?
about a little boy.
You have a concubine? I'm not saying
Concubines
I like
are female.
Yeah, but you have a concubine of little boys, just a bunch of fucking stout workers that'll like plow your fields.
I don't want. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you
Sorry,
didn't-
sorry,
you
sorry.
didn't say
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't right away.
I'm
but
setting
I
you up,
did.
and you're just floundering.
Sorry.
Talk about folding under pressure. Check the
God.
box for right now.
This is the most pressure I've ever been under.
it should be.
Oh my god, it feels like the entire ocean is on top of me. What am I, Mariana's Trench?
Who are you? The Titanic submarine?
Yeah, what am I? Yeah,
Ocean
exactly.
Gate? Are you the Ocean Gate scandal?
What am I, a billionaire that likes the Titanic?
You know, I was so into the Titanic as a kid, dude. I have a book. I have a book at home with the Titanic. It's like all about it.
What did you do in the fucking movie? The movie was already out.
No,
How excited were you to
I-
watch the movie?
Oh, I didn't even watch the movie for a long time. I was like, it's all bullshit. Like, it's not real.
It's not even real. I'm fixated on the iceberg. That's real.
Ooh, it broke off from the northern Atlantic.
And it floated all the way to where they were.
Whoa.
Oh, man
That would
is so
suck,
dumb.
dude.
The hubris of man.
The hubris of
thinking
man
they
to
could
think
build
they
an
could
unsinkable
traverse.
ship.
You want to know some crazy? As I got older, though,
You were like,
guess where this is going. Just
the
guess.
fuck? Yeah, I know where it's going.
Guess.
Havana,
Yeah, exactly.
Havana.
I tried to run that joke for a while, where I was like, a lot of people think the Jews took down the Titanic, but if you think about it, an iceberg got them. So
Oh yeah. Oh,
either way you look at it, a berg still.
took him out.
Yeah,
I don't know how. I
it's
don't
kind of hacky.
Yeah, a little bit.
But you remember Sean's friend that always comes to
John
Sean
Boyd?
McAndrews
Oh no.
that always comes to Barstool. He's always there.
No, I
But
don't
he
be
came up
talking
to me after
Sean's
that joke and he's
friends.
like, "That joke is so smart." And I was like,
God, I was
"Alright."
just like, how did you make that even connection?
It's like, well,
Oh
I
my
was,
god,
I was smoking
Greenberg
weed
to
in my-
iceberg. Oh,
Whoa, dude.
it's like fucking. I
Hey,
mean,
you haven't talked in a while.
Well, I just think it's funny how like one person is so supportive of a joke and we're just gonna make fun of him for 10 minutes.
Yeah, because that joke is dumb.
True, you're not wrong.
I know, but it's kind of sad. It's
Trying
like,
to be a
oh, somebody
supporter.
liked something.
What a
Let's
dipshit
fucking
reach
Yeah,
out.
like
Yeah,
shit
you're
is
right.
fucking dumb.
Let's make
dude.
fun of him.
Don't like anything. You gotta be just stoic like me. I hate everything.
Yeah.
Me?
I'm so cool and smart because I don't give a fuck. Dude.
Yeah.
You give a fuck about stuff?
I never give a fuck about anything. People pay me to not give a fuck.
I just, oh, yeah, that's what Tony was saying about the other guest spot. He was like,
And me.
what?
He said that about me today
That
too.
you went up and didn't give a fuck?
Yeah, he was like, I like this outfit that you wore way more. It just looks like you care. The other outfit, you just didn't look like you gave a fuck. It's like you were just here.
I think I look like that all the time. The same pants for weeks in a row.
Yeah, but you're Michael Densmore, the man. Don't you forget
Oh,
it.
yes, I
Don't you ever
forgot
forget.
I forgot I was the man.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Actually, I didn't forget that because I'm the biggest The largest.
Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments.
Higher.
No, I
than
don't
any
like
tree
this one as
could
much.
grow.
You know, some of the ones
I love it.
I will admit,
You better.
you're gonna be
I just
listening. You're gonna be
forced it.
hearing a
I
lot.
love it.
That song is so good, dude.
I really of the ones I've heard a lot.
You just like aren't smart
not
enough
one
to
of my
get it. That's what
favorite.
it is.
Well, it's about the fucking expand. It's like, oh, I'm gonna become my own fucking man, and oh my god, life is like not as insane as I thought it was gonna be. I was gonna get all these great things, and now I'm just like not doing that, and I'm
Nope.
just experiencing humanity. All right, what's it about then?
It's really a commentary on the Southwest and the ruggedness of the terrain. Then it's also a commentary on chasing your dreams and how you can
That's right.
you can come close to chasing your dreams. That's not at all what you said.
What is wrong with you, Fred?
like
How did
that's-
you not
You're really
understand
killing the vibe.
that?
We were doing great
It's
until
what
you
I
just questioned my
felt, no.
logic.
This is why he's a lion and you're a sheep.
You're a fucking sheep.
Actually, I'm a Leo.
I'm not concerning
I'm a
myself.
Leo, which means I am God, which is a lion. So just both of you, watch out. We heard from a Romani man that I am God.
Are you allowed to
And
say
they know-
gypsy?
Well, I don't
I was
think
gonna
so.
say I think it's wrong you didn't say it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be
What do I
respectful. I got a
know?
15-minute talk
How
about
many
it, and
times-
so
What
I'm
do I
trying to
know?
respect the culture a little
How
bit.
many
True.
times have we said on this pod, but you won't say gypsy?
Oh my
Okay,
god,
yeah.
I've never once said it on the pod.
Really?
Really?
Say it right now. I just did it.
I know you did. I don't want to do it
Why?
because I don't even want there to be like a snippet where people can be like, "Yeah, it's probably that."
Yeah, but it won't be.
And I don't say it outside of that either. It's not like I'm saying I'm never saying it.
Dig your own hole.
Can I be honest?
My
I
hole's
don't
been
say
dug.
that word because I don't own a gun.
Wait, Fred, do you
huh?
say
Fred
that
did.
word?
No, because I don't own a gun.
Oh, okay.
There we go. And this guy owns a gun.
I
I
say
gotta
it.
figure that one out too.
I say it. If you look at me and think I don't say it, you're a fucking retard. You're a
No,
retard.
You're a
An FNR?
RNF.
RNF.
Pretty funny. It's a real nice friend. He's a real nice
I
friend.
got that.
folks.
Give
To
it.
everyone.
Go ahead,
To
touch
all
it.
people.
Touch it. You know you want to, boy.
God, you need your lace. Your laces are so. You're gonna trip.
What was yeah. What were we talking about Obama earlier? It was Obama singing what?
Obama singing. Oh, the biggest, the largest. And then
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I'm the biggest.
I'm the biggest, largest.
I've been stepping on shit since my mother, single mother, by the way,
In
white
Hawaii.
single mother.
My mother
My
was in
father was
Hawaii.
not in the picture, but since we were staying in the apartments,
Even though my birth certificate says I'm from Haiti. I was actually not in the Atlantic Ocean at all. I
which
was
is
in the Pacific.
ridiculous because Haiti doesn't have trees.
Haiti doesn't have trees.
I don't know. I was making a paper. They print on paper. They don't have trees.
What's this guy talking about, man?
I don't know. I was trying. You didn't give me any love on that one. I was trying to go with you, and you just like
That's what I think about that.
that's
Next.
ridiculous. Next topic. We haven't even hit them yet. Oh, kind of. We did.
We
though.
hit a little, yeah.
Oh,
Catholic-
my cold, clammy hands.
Pause.
Pause. I think claws is better for the alliteration.
I like pause.
my hands are always cold and they're sweaty. Give them a feel. Let the people know.
I know.
How do my hands feel?
Yeah, no, they're
Let me see.
gross.
There's just no need for that. Who's that for? To spit on my hand like that?
Get rid of my trash.
I didn't
drop it. Fred dropped it.
I didn't drop it. He knew I wasn't gonna hold on.
This
to
is
it.
our house. We can do whatever we want. As
Our
I proved
house.
last week by just pouring water all over the ground.
Oh yeah, you were like fucked up. Did you remember any of that when we got home from
Like-
Sidewinders? And,
Wait.
and-
Preface.
Oh yeah, so we got pretty fucking drunk for the lady's birthday, and then we all came
26.
back to the house. 26, amazing. She's amazing. You know, you're doing great. Look at
Thank
you.
you.
You've probably the most successful career of year
Any of
of
us
your.
here.
All right. Well,
Thank you,
definitely
Fred.
of anyone of the
Thank
three of
you.
us. Just the three. Anyways, we got
Thank you.
and then we came back, and then you needed water. Well, you first of all you threw up. We got
Oh,
back into the
did
house.
you?
I threw up 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't
didn't
tell
know
you
that?
this.
I was throwing up stomach bile, just bile at the end of
I
that.
feel like you told me that, but I was also drunk, so I was just like, oh.
Dude, I
No,
was-
we were all up here, and you were like, "Fred, find Mike.
Oh, I
I
don't
need
remember.
my present." And I was like, "Okay, I'll go let
I
him
don't-
know."
I was really excited though, because he kept talking about it for like 2 weeks. So I was like, I want the present.
Yeah, so I went down there, and I was like, went to open the door, and it was locked. And then I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I just heard, "Ugh." And I was like, "Oh, awesome! I'll see you when you're back up here." And then I ran up, and then But then, so like,
Thank you.
pretty fucked up. And then you like got yourself water, but you couldn't walk right. Like you were stumbling a bunch, and the water kept spilling everywhere. And so
Yeah.
fucking Emily was like, "Hey, or no. I was like, hey, you should drink that water before you knock it over. You know, like chug the water." And then you dumped out half the fucking water just
Dude.
on the floor,
I hate
He
people telling me what
chugged
to do.
Before that, though, he did chug
Yeah,
like
he had
2
a
or 3
couple-
glasses.
just standing there.
Yeah,
And then he walked
almost
over.
fell into the fridge, and I remember that because it sobered me up because I was like, "Oh, he's worse than I am."
I was fucked up.
Yeah.
That's the most fucked up I've been in a long time.
Well, you were
Not ever, but
taking
been a long time.
shots and chain
I was
smoking.
I was going up for your birthday. I was like, let's
no,
fucking
I
have a
love.
good
I
time.
mean, I appreciated it, but then I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I don't, you know how I am. Like we get to a point, I'm
I don't.
like, "This isn't fun."
You're a fucking another person since you turned 26.
Wait. Anyways, and then at some point, Emily was like, "Oh, Mike, you're gonna spill on your shoe. Don't do that. Watch out." And so you like picked your foot up so that everybody could see. You made a big spectacle. You're like, and then you made a big old fucking noise, and then you grabbed your water and you just started pouring it into the hole of your boot.
Yeah.
And Emily was like, "Don't do that. What are you doing?" You're like, "I can do what I want." And I was like, "Mike, don't do that." And you were like, "You can't tell me what to do." And I was like, "You're right. Let me help you." And then was like holding the glass with you to pour it into your shoe. And then eventually you got this one so full that you went, and then you put in the other shoe.
Nice,
and
dude.
then like 5 minutes later, we're just all sitting around, and he goes,
Almost fell right
he
there.
goes, my socks are all wet.
Yeah.
I
and
was
then
like, what
poured
the
it on mine too. Did
Oh,
you even
oh,
mention
yeah,
that?
no, he
Because
did.
I think
there's
I
poured on yours
I
as
have
well.
picture
Yeah.
evidence.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
put them up right here. But there's like 5 of them where she like doesn't realize I'm pouring, and then she like realizes, and she's like,
That is funny.
"Don't tell me
because-
water
Insane.
can't be poured places."
Well, we're also not going to be putting up any of those pictures.
Well, I
because
don't-
we can't say her fucking name. Why is her face going to be in the pod?
Black it out.
Well, I also
But you
don't
wanted the face
remember
reaction.
me supporting him of the
I didn't
pouring of the
remember that
water.
either.
Oh, yeah,
but
I
that is
noticed
very
it.
me, so
Yeah.
I believe you.
Because you said, "Don't do this," and he was like, "I can do what I want." And you were like, "Yes, you can. Actually, let me
I
help
do
you."
do that, so-
I'll
Dude,
help you.
I'm so funny. Even when I'm blackout drunk, I'm funny as fuck.
I know you had a good couple laughs in the retelling of the story about yourself. I've noticed your favorite thing also is seeing your old text messages.
Dude, love
You're like,
that
what
shit.
did I just say? Oh, I'm a genius.
Yeah.
But I just texted that. I don't even remember how good I am.
It's just crazy. Sometimes like genius is just floating out there, and you just gotta fucking
You'd be like,
catcher.
oh my god, how did I get so fucking smart? I'm
Genius,
the man.
catcher in the rye. That's what they called me.
You
but
are the
just
man.
like the most repeated word in that book.
Catcher in the Rye.
Huh.
Isn't that what it's called?
Anybody know my reference I'm saying here?
No.
The most repeated word in Catcher in the Rye? Okay. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Hopefully people at home know what I'm talking about.
I honestly, I didn't catch the first part. So if it's not Catcher in the Rye,
I think
like
it's
right
safe to
there,
say I'm
then
the biggest, the largest. Dude, we were at Circle K before this,
Oh yeah.
and dude, best fucking Circle K moment I've had in a while. It's probably not as good as the time it got robbed while I was there, but it's right below it. There's
No, because we also have our when we went behind the desk of Circle K.
okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's. I feel like
That was a
that.
nice moment
yeah.
too. You ever hear about that?
But I
Yeah,
haven't
you,
heard
like,
about this
sent me
moment.
pictures
Oh,
while it
that's
was
right.
happening.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty
videos.
funny.
That was the best fucking lady.
Yeah, she was the best. She was there so a lot.
I wonder if she's still there.
We thought that she wasn't there last time we were in there. Anyways, you were at Circle K though. I'm
Oh,
sorry
we were
to
at Circle
interrupt.
K. There's a new like older dude with white hair that works there, and me and the lady were just checking out.
The one that looks put together.
Yeah, he does
Yeah,
look put
yeah,
together.
yeah. I
And he
think
was
he's
like,
the manager. He's the manager.
yeah, and he was like having a good time. He was just like in the behind. He was like,
He sings. Yeah, he sings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
who I'm talking about.
Yeah. I
So
know
that guy
that.
was in there, and then we were just buying zins, and then a fucking bum lady walks in, and he goes, "Hey, get the fuck out of here!" And then she was like, "Well, I just need to use the bathroom," and he's like, "No, you fucking street urchin, get the fuck out of here! You're disgusting!" And she's like, "I just got to use," and he's like, "If I have to come out from back behind here, it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be messy."
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then he fucking left because that lady wouldn't leave. He goes, gets her out, and then he was just sitting by the door, and he was like, "Ooh, ooh, fucking Apache, you fucking Comanche bitch."
Holy
I was
shit.
like, dude, I gave him knuckles, and I was like, nice, dude. He was like, thank you. And
You
then
did
we
what
just
all
left.
of us wanted to do.
Yeah, that's what I want to do every time I see any of them, dude.
Oh my lord, dude. I like it when they hold the door open for me.
No.
Because they're like expect the money.
You would like
and they're
that.
not. I'm just like,
It's Circle K.
okay, this is fucked up on
Circle
me
K.
for sure. This is fucked up, but I like when they do that shit. I'm always like, I'm not even gonna pay you. You're doing this, and you're gonna be disappointed that I give you.
Thank
no
you,
money.
Squire. I appreciate you.
I will not kill you today.
Yeah, live another day.
Live another day. I will not report you.
Squire, get over here. I need
But
you
if
to
you're
tie my shoes.
Oh. But but you better not step into the palace.
Yeah,
The
no,
palace
thank
of
you.
Circle K.
Dude, I hate that there's so many fucking home lease over here, dude.
Dude, the bus stop. I
Dude,
got
the
stuck behind
HLs
the
over
bus.
here are fucking big.
Yeah. Oh my
Big
Lord.
presence of them.
I know.
What's our theory?
They need structure.
They do need, but not
They
like
need-
all the walls.
No, they need a roof.
Like a lean-to.
a gazebo, if you will.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
gazebo is like fucking.
Oh
that's
my God, they
prime spot
love
for the HLs.
There used to be the sickest gazebo back home in Alaska, and it was like right by my house, and there's a little trail.
A lot of
and then it
H's?
got burnt the fuck down.
By the HLs?
Yeah, by the HLs.
We can't have nice shit
Can't
because
have a
people
good
don't have
thing.
homes. It's like,
That's why they want
that's why you
roofs.
shouldn't have homes. That's probably why you don't have a home.
You'd fucking burn it down.
They didn't even have walls. You burnt it down somehow. You know how tall the fucking flames have to be to catch a fucking roof on fire?
The roof was made of plastic. It was the see-through, like,
just melting,
ridged plastic.
just melting onto some homeless lady. It's like that
Jesus.
scene from Game of Thrones where they pour the gold like crown onto the
Oh,
guy.
yeah, season 1.
Yeah, just some fucking lady getting fucking polyurethane dripped onto her head. Like,
Oh my God, it's hot.
man, dude, I don't know what it is. I don't think there's a solution to homelessness.
Housing. I don't want to go too.
You can't give them
Too
houses.
far.
Obviously, you can't even give them a fucking gazebo.
All right, but okay, so if you really want to solve this issue, you're gonna have to. Everybody's gonna have to be okay with giving a little bit of money to like funding.
It's not.
some sort of reform stuff.
They
Yeah,
have it in
would,
LA.
though.
It doesn't work.
They didn't do it fully in LA though. They didn't
they did.
actually do it. No, because Newsom pulled out. I was just watching a whole thing about this.
Oh, wait.
He, like-
Weird that like the Democratic leaders in California just $9 billion gazillion
No, it's
just
a
disappeared.
problem. I think that it's wrong as well. I think we need to get new leadership
just
in there that's
bureaucracy.
ready to like allocate
I
money
bet you vote
and
for
watch it go
I bet-
through.
I'll bet you money right now you vote for that fucker in the next 4 years.
Which one?
Newsom?
Newsom?
Yeah.
I mean, if I vote.
Okay.
I mean, which side of the ticket's he on, you know? And
It's
is there a
it's
better
gonna be-
option? And what's more fucked up is that I don't even have a real choice about who I want to put up there, you know?
yeah. I want.
I
it to
thought
be
the guy
me,
from
'cause
Texas.
I'm the man.
Yeah, true. You are the man. We're struggling with. This is my inside.
My first.
You
That'd be
do
cool
it
if the
from
guy right
Texas.
after Trump just impersonated him.
Yeah.
Hella.
Wore the wig and everything. He was just some 42-year-old guy.
I don't know, man. This country's a fucking farce at this point. Just go do what you want to do.
Also, though, it's kind of like. I think we're still like on top of it. My mom's all nervous about a big recession that's gonna hit us soon.
Yeah, was she
She's
that
like, "You're
nervous
lucky you're
when
renting."
Biden was in and the same thing was happening?
I don't think we were as close to recession though.
I think we were in a
The
recession
market-
technically.
I mean, yeah, but like we can't really feel the effects. But I'm saying I don't think the market's the
What
economy.
do I
don't
know?
think has been.
I just
where
went to
it's been in
school
a
for
while.
business.
Marketing,
I did. Yeah, I had a lot of
marketing specifically.
But there wouldn't be marketing. It would be economics.
Yeah.
Two
But I'm just
different
saying
things.
business and
Hey, Mr. Poli Sci, how about you shut your mouth?
hey, man, I could have gone to law school.
I'm willing to admit I don't know anything about any of that because I cheated most of it, and the other parts that I did pay attention to were above my pay grade.
yeah, but it
I have
doesn't.
very surface level knowledge.
Yeah, but you can recognize a problem and come up with some sort of solution.
No. You
Can't
put
you?
me in charge of the economy, that fucker will tank.
I'm just saying the most streamlined way to get rid of homelessness is to be like, all right, we're going to put you in houses, we're going to get you clean, and we're going to give you support once you get out
What about
of
the people that don't want to do that? You think like all of them are there because it's not a choice? There's so many of them there.
I think to like that's like the same argument of like the bad like a few bad apples type of deal. Like
Yeah,
I
and
think
I hate
for the
the cops,
most
too.
part, they want it. Nobody wants to do that. I mean, if you want, like, if you really like
People
walk
wanna be
past a
drug
homeless
addicts.
person and no, they don't. Though.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
No one wants that for themselves.
Yeah, well, it happens.
No one says. Yeah, it happens, and then these things are so addictive that you go like, ah, shit,
How do you get rid of
can't
poverty, Fred?
stop.
Because if you get rid of poverty, then you'll get rid of homelessness, crime, fucking.
We have the capability to get rid of poverty in America right now.
No,
if
we
we
don't.
allocate it, there are billions and billions of dollars that are just stagnant.
And what are you going to do?
Not
Give them
in
to
the
people in the
process.
economy that'll produce nothing?
That's what No, you don't do that. You set up systems like support systems to where you can like
To
put
what?
them in there. They can get clean And then the problem is people do
Not
that,
everyone
and then
can
there's
do
no process after that where you can like stay
You
clean.
have a fucking liberal fantasy in your head that everybody can do good. It's just not a thing.
I'm sorry,
Some
I
people
believe in
suck.
humanity. I'm a little bit of a humanist here on this
Okay, or you could be a
instance.
realist. You could be a realist and go, some people suck and are not good.
Then why is it only happening here?
It happens everywhere.
It happens everywhere, but to the extent that it happens here is so much worse.
Everyone, okay, yeah, we have homeless people who are fucking out on the street here.
And it's getting way worse than it is.
They just have poor people in Thailand who live in a fucking shack. Is it really that much different? Everyone's poor in Thailand. Like, is it really that much of a
but they're
difference?
still like, they're addicted to stuff in Thailand. They're really addicted to meth.
Really, in Thailand?
Yeah,
Didn't know
but
that.
the thing about meth is that you're able to like do it, and then you get like amped up, and then they're really good workers. They
We
build.
need
That's why
we
their
need a
buildings
meth
are so
revival
fast.
in this country is what
Yeah,
we need.
True. If we got to get rid of all this
When we go to
H and
fentanyl,
fen, yeah,
get rid of fentanyl, bring
Get
the
rid-
meth back in.
Bring the meth back. Legalize meth.
if
and
World
I
War II
think we'd
taught
see a
us
lot of people
anything-
off the streets.
If World War II taught us anything, it's that you could kind of start to begin to win a war and then lose it terribly at the end, just on meth alone.
I mean, let's just focus on the positives here. You could almost win a war
True.
with meth.
You could invade Eastern
Forget
Russia.
about the other.
or Western
but we're
Russia.
Here. We're here though, so let's just put that towards like building roads.
Why do we need more roads?
You can make them better.
I don't want any more roads.
I want more bridges. We
You
need
want
a
more
rail
bridges?
system. Yeah,
Jeff
fuck
Bridges?
with bridges. Have you ever seen that bridge from like Paris that goes across an entire valley?
Yeah, have
Or
you
in
ever seen the people
France?
in Paris? Gay as hell and stupid.
Well, yeah, Paris. I'm not. It's not in Paris. What's this bridge? Can you look up the bridge in France that goes across a valley? This is on my bucket list of things to see.
A bridge.
It's gonna be right here. So, but
I like
dude,
to see
it
natural
goes
stuff.
across a
That's why I
whole
want
valley.
less roads.
That's what's cool about this bridge is that it like blends. It's like obviously man-made, but it blends with the.
Doubt it.
You're wrong. And then when you drive over it,
I
you
doubt
can
it.
drive in the clouds.
I doubt it.
You're such a little fucking.
Sounds a lot
hater.
like comma.
Oh, it's pretty.
Isn't
it's
it?
the Millau Viaduct de Millau. Sounds
Yeah.
like a lot of repetition there.
Look at
but
it. Look at.
Well, they're
look
French,
at the
I
they're
images.
could be saying it wrong.
Do you see the guys going through the going through the clouds?
No.
Oh, well, click on the image tab. You'll see it.
Oh, yeah, I
It's like-
see it.
Yeah, it's like a couple.
Wow.
Isn't
It's-
that beautiful?
Isn't it?
Look at that.
It
Look
is
at that thing.
beautiful.
That's so cool. It's France is doing way better than us, right?
Yeah. Way
are
better.
they?
They don't have like
I
a
don't know.
revolution and
Yeah,
protest
I don't-
every
yeah,
10 years,
I
right?
don't know. if
No, they're
doing,
killing
like,
it.
Way better than
Really?
us.
They're killing it.
They
Are
like
they the
lead the
ones with
global
the-
economy, right?
Oh my God, you can like.
All right.
I feel like you can live
Hey,
there.
buddy, where's Connecticut?
Who gives a fuck where Connecticut is?
You can live near what? The
you
ocean?
can live in France and just like enjoy your life. Nobody's like surrounded by work or
Yeah, you
like
get
the
3
food
months off.
there is cleaner.
So what you're saying?
Everything's cleaner in France, is what I've heard.
That's great.
Don't know
Is it like fucking the pinnacle of civilization?
that. I
No.
can
Do you
tell
think
you.
we're in the pinnacle of civilization?
Dude, we do everything.
Have you looked outside and look at this cookie cutter apartment buildings popping up? I don't
Yeah.
think this is.
You know
the
what those
pinnacle
cookie cutter
of-
apartments did? Created jobs for some fucking
And
Mexicans.
now they're
to come
empty.
make
the
some
was
money.
issue
watching-
also
We're gonna be
to-
the start of the housing crash.
To take it back a little bit to where we were, because I did some research. Apparently, the reason meth is not so big in America anymore is because they're putting fentanyl in meth.
Oh man, those
So we
sneaky
really
bastards.
just I'd rather just do ourselves. straight
fent than.
Yeah, so fentanyl is in the meth, which is why we're kind of on the downhill, if you will.
So everything's fentanyl.
Yeah, they're just saying a lot of the meth and cocaine in the United States has had fentanyl in it.
Do you want to try fentanyl, Fred?
No.
No,
Fentanyl, this dick in your mouth?
no.
Hey, Casey, I know you watch this. Shout out for the joke, man.
Oh, did he give you that?
No, it's his. It's his joke. He didn't give it to me, but it is funny.
Oh, okay.
You never seen him do that? One of
No.
the homeless open micers around here, he does this joke where he's like, people ask me if I've ever tried fentanyl, and I go, yeah. Do you want to try fentanyl? And they're like, no. We can go back behind the garbage can and try to we could try to, I butchered it,
You
but
can try fentanyl. This
yeah,
dick in your
yeah,
mouth.
exactly.
Yeah, I got you.
hilarious.
That's a good. That's a
He
good.
lived
little
in the
joke.
zone for a minute, dude.
He lived in the zone.
I don't know if he's out and about now. Comment below, Casey, if you're
Yeah, where are
out
you
on the
at?
streets.
Come to bullshooters again. We know
come
that-
sleep on the bus stop outside our house. That's
Yeah,
kind of fucked
take
up.
it over.
You
Leave
can come
them.
sleep on the couch because I'm never here. Fred will take good care
You
of
can have his bed. If you come over
Yeah,
for the couch,
actually,
you'll get a bed.
if you want to. Just it's only you. You can't bring any of your buddies.
What if it's a girl?
If you need to get some pussy, my bed's open for you, Casey.
He just cleaned the sheets. No one slept it. He cleaned the sheets like 2 weeks ago, but no one slept in it since.
True. Well, I
at
jerked
all.
off into the sheets once, but
Did you actually? Just
What?
into the sheets?
into the blanket.
Yeah.
What am I
Into
gonna
the-
fucking not come into a blanket? What am I gonna get some
When were
towels?
you just over here? You mean you tied your shoes in your bed?
Tied the shoes. I
You
did
tied
the
the
old
shoes.
shoot. I did
There are a lot of
self-tying
titles
shoe.
I have here to go with.
What?
We got
Oh,
the.
we'll
yeah.
worry about that later. What were we talking about before that though?
I don't know. Fentanyl, and
Fentanyl,
meth.
how America wasn't good. I hate that, dude.
No, you keep saying America's not good. No one.
not saying
no one
America's not good.
outside. You hear.
You keep
You hear
going like America's
criticism
not
and you hear
number one.
bad. Criticism does not mean bad.
Yeah,
The
it
fact
does.
that there is criticism means you care.
Don't
and that you want
criticize
it to be
anything.
better.
Dude. Just say yes. Blindly say yes. You will
See,
own nothing, and you will be happy.
You are what the government wants. You're a case study for
Really?
the ideal American.
the
right
government
here.
wants people who
Whatever.
built.
Yes, I want.
Censor that, please.
Yeah, why- That's what they want, buddy.
Ammonium
wanna-
nitrate and
wanna
aluminum
brain
powder.
dead.
Mix
Alright.
them together.
Let's not explain how to make a boom. They made a new song. Did you know that?
I don't want to talk about gay Kanye, dude.
Why did you erase some of the stuff on the board?
Because that's what we went through.
Oh,
Oh, we went through everything?
Yeah, we really have
Oh,
touched a lot of the
cheese and
topics
rice.
that I.
Is that still rolling, by the way?
It's rolling.
Okay, cool.
We're rolling.
Cheese and rice. We did good. We got through everything we really wanted to do. Oh, okay. We can just talk about what we did this weekend. We both got guest spots.
We already
for the
kind of
man.
talked about that, didn't we?
Not
That's
really,
why I
though.
erased it. It was on there. I erased it.
We
Oh.
kind of talked about that.
Never
we
mind,
touched
then.
on it. Speaking of touching on things,
Ah.
I know I had something. I wrote it down on my fucking phone, and now I can't remember. what it
Oh,
is.
I had a revelation with the lady that from London.
Oh.
She she or he, whatever it is.
They.
Yeah, they
Them.
sent me another message. And it was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, just woke up, gonna make breakfast." And they're like, and then immediately sent picture of vagina. And I was like, "Whoa!"
You should get that person to like send you a picture of them holding up a 2 and then a 4 and then a
True.
6.
Or you're like, get
a
an
fork.
orange and stick a fork in it. And
my
then
God.
you have to do that.
Okay, so
These are things you have to do. I
I
was
pretty
a
much-
big One Direction Twitter. You got to make sure these people aren't catfishing you.
I'm definitely. I feel like definitely
No,
a catfish.
it's a thing. Like it's a thing, you guys.
Definitely a
like you think you're
catfish.
DMing Harry Styles, you're not.
Have you
I
thought?
hate to go down that
Have you
deep
thought
dive.
you've
Harry
been-
Styles
But
has
I
never
could-
DM'd me. Not even a person.
Hey,
that-
me either.
You thought you just thought you were
No.
DMing
I was
Harry
gonna say,
Styles.
me either.
Did you actually think you were DMing Harry Styles?
Yeah, I was like 12. And I really truly thought that I was DMing
What was Harry
Harry.
saying to
well,
you?
because he like sent me this message and he was like, "It's Harry. I got locked out of my account." And I was like, "Oh my god, like are you okay?"
Harry, what do you need?
And then it quickly turned into like, just yeah, I need this and that. And I'm like, "Okay.
What is this and that?
No, nothing crazy."
In order to get back into my account, you need to send me a picture from behind.
No.
Instagram's asking for this. I don't know what's going on here.
But
just told
now
me.
I'm
It's
a
crazy.
catfish pro.
You're a
So like if
catfish
somebody's
pro.
catfishing you, which yes,
I
you
wanna
are
know what
being
Harry Styles
catfished.
asked you for.
A lot of things, honestly. If I could go back and find it, I would.
Okay, what was the most memorable thing Harry asked for?
I mean, definitely like inappropriate pictures, which I did not send. I did not send. I don't.
You're better than I am.
What did you send?
I didn't send anything. He asked for money at one point, which is where I'm like, this isn't Harry.
Harry,
Harry
I'm 12.
wouldn't ask me for money.
Dude, your Twitter was popping back then, huh?
Oh, I was like 10. Oh yeah. I used to have like thousands and thousands of followers and get like viral tweets for my One Direction fan account
You had a One Direction fan account,
Yeah.
and then Harry Styles
Hey,
DM'd
buddy,
you.
from
Don't-
a secret account.
Don't throw rocks when you dressed up as Justin Bieber, okay?
Did
you
you
can't-
dress up as
He did.
I
Justin
didn't
Bieber?
dress
Yeah, he
up
did.
as Justin Bieber, but I kind of
love Justin Bieber, too.
Looked at like him a little bit.
But Harry
I
Styles was
used
my
to-
number one.
Oh, Harry Styles number one. Oh, Harry Styles number one.
Okay.
He's the love of my life still.
He really was. He's not anymore, but he was.
You get it that time?
That's the closest I've gotten in a minute.
Here, do this one.
No, you do it.
Ew.
I don't want to put that in my
I
mouth.
know.
You fucking sick bastard. You're gay. You do it.
Well, mine's gonna
No,
just.
just like get up and fucking.
I know,
Get
come
like
on.
straight on with it. Here, try it from my seat. Try it from my seat. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
God, fucking calm
Dude,
was
this
a
is
bitch,
a way.
huh?
Oh my god, this seat feels so much better on my ass. See, it's
Ooh.
not as easy as
Fred,
it looks.
good one.
Thank
You
you.
wanna try one?
Thank you,
No.
girl. You
Why
mean
not?
Mike?
I just don't do that.
That's,
You don't do it?
Yeah, I just
don't spit?
I don't spit
She
Zins on the
swallows.
wall or send fake Harry Styles anything.
Don't you?
What?
Wow, touching mob. Touching mob, yeah.
I'll still fucking hurt you
Ow,
guys, Fred.
ow, Fred.
See, the thing about me being Mike, deep down, is
I'm
that
just
it'll
always-
always
It is
come
kinda
out.
cute.
I'm
though,
just always the
because-
man.
To be fair, you look ginormous in this chair, and you look so small in that chair.
Yeah,
it's so
we do-
cute.
We do look like better, like because this one's higher up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Dude, you know whose chair this is?
someone's
Whose?
Barack Obama's.
No.
Michael,
This is a
I'm
fancy
gonna-
chair.
Michael, I'm gonna.
I'm
give you
making
this chair.
taxes.
Tax. We're gonna.
This is
I'm
my
gonna-
ex-girlfriend's
I'm gonna sell you
chair.
This chair, but there's gonna be a 15% tax.
My ex-girlfriend bought this chair. Fucking stinky bitch.
Yeah, we hate her. Don't
Who?
we? Yeah. Who exactly? Who?
Leaving me hanging over here. Come on.
Sort of like we should do.
Dude,
with
I
your
dapped up
girlfriend.
this guy
So
last
Obama
night.
saying that we should kill Mike's
Oh,
ex-girlfriend.
did you hand out any
no,
tickets?
No.
Yeah, I handed out all of them.
Really?
I had a bunch of people come up to me and be like, "You were the best one. You were the best," and they did it in front of Tony, and I saw Tony visibly. He went.
No, that guy sucked.
Also, Tony's Obama now. Well,
That guy, he's not good.
have you ever sucked a Mexican cock?
Sarah Steiner.
I've sucked Michelle's, but she's black.
Michelle, what's that smell?
I don't understand. Is that from something, or are you just
Yeah.
saying that? Okay.
It's from this
say
guy.
it
You
every
ever listen to
time.
Rocka Rocka Ollie?
No.
Oh, dude, I gotta get you on some Rocka Rocka Ollie.
Is it a song?
It's parodies of like all the big songs in like the 2010s, but it's just all like very vile, very bad shit.
This is very bad.
Very, very bad. Ooh, you're drinking a little banky over there, huh?
Curse.
Little banquet baddie. What was
Oh,
I calling
guys
you
had
today?
a whole vacation. Do we have time to talk about?
BLT.
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
a
yeah,
whole
we have time.
vacation.
We can do like 5-10 on it because we're gonna cut.
Yeah,
some
and
of
then
that.
this. But we had the lady's birthday, which was a blast. It was so much fun. I'm so glad that I got to be there for that.
So much
Yeah.
fun.
Woo, woo, 26.
I had a great time.
It was
Honestly, not to
fantastic.
go into like a thing,
But we're gonna go into a thing.
I just honestly felt so loved and like so surrounded by people that like I want to be around, you know?
especially at breakfast, and now you're gonna go yell at all of them
That's great.
tomorrow.
Then I made.
So true.
I made your entire barbecue just.
About Jews.
Dude, that was the theme of the
Yeah,
barbecue.
whether it was negative or positive, we were talking about the Jewish community.
And not in a positive light, man.
Sometimes it
No, you were
was.
talking about him positive.
Yeah, you were.
You were there. Israel was
defend
right.
That's why it
Represent-
was. I told Mike later on. I was like, we should have had like cups, like you know when you go to like a high school party and it's like blue cup for single, but it could have been like,
Damn,
Are
your
you-
high school did that?
yeah,
Damn,
I
your
seen
high
that
school was
at
trying to get y'all
coffee shop.
laid, huh?
oh for sure. Like it was a weird bunch.
What if the cup was brown and kind of muddy?
I don't know. We didn't
All
have
full of
brown cups.
mud.
I've never seen a brown cup, but
full of mud.
I don't know if I've ever seen them. Oh, I've had brown solo cups before. Brown solo cup. I shit and I fuck. Let's have a party.
okay.
Everybody shits and fucks, okay? Just
Well, no, everybody shits, but it's a real problem nowadays. Guys aren't getting laid at the frequency. They
I
used
think
to,
there's
or
women out there not
girls.
getting any fucking
Yeah,
schlongo.
I said girls as well. You need to have sex. It's a good thing.
You do.
You have to.
You do.
You do.
You do.
All right. It's
You
your
do.
Birthday. Let's not. I can talk about me all day, folks, but
We know.
Let's do it.
let's talk about you for a second.
Okay.
It was your birthday week.
No, it was good. I felt so surrounded by people that love me and I love them too. And it was just such a sweet Michael.
Oh, sorry. My bad. My face just gets like that when
Poker
people talk
face.
about emotions.
It was so sweet. That's not your poker face. It was really
Look,
sweet.
just watch me.
I
I'll
had
give you,
such
I'll give
a
you
I
what
was
you want.
trying to and then I tried to be inviting to both of you and he did that. You're right. It was such a good time, so much fun. And yeah, I mean people thought you were gay.
Across the board, everyone did.
I mean, I think it was like the table was like agreeing with each other after one person said it.
I left and everybody was like, "He's gay."
What
I
a
went
queer.
pee. I
Yeah.
went pee.
It's just like
You
anywhere
went
Fred
pee
goes.
for 2 seconds and it was like, Fred is gay. And we were like,
Jesus.
what? And then it was like, yeah, he's staring at the one other gay man at the table. And then we tried to stand up for you. We were like, well, you know, you're looking at him, you're talking to him. I think he's just responding, and he's like, no, he is gay.
Jesus.
He likes men. And I
think I
like,
went, hell yeah.
yeah, I was like, honestly, I don't know. So, I mean, I know what you've told me, but
I think he just even hopped
I'm
in.
sorry.
GUD hopped in and he was like, I know the theme of this. It's shit on Fred. And then
Everybody,
even he was
everybody
like,
catches on super fast.
I know.
So true.
It is crazy.
Old Joseph the other night,
Yeah.
even he was just like, fucking, yeah, the Jews or whatever.
It's so easy for them to just like.
No, he basically was like, I would hate to be Fred
Yeah.
at this
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, but Fred can handle it. That's why we do it to Fred.
Yeah.
That's what people don't understand.
Oh, yeah. If it happened to me, I'd cry and
They
leave.
apply the
I
same
know, I
logic.
take a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Take a lot of dicks.
Man.
Oh, my God.
I was playing into the gay thing. All right.
Planet of the Gape.
No, but did you know what happened to me when I was going pee though? This is insane. I like had to pee and I was like, I'm sitting next to a pretty lady. I gotta go fast. I also didn't want anyone to take my spot. So I ran into the bathroom and I opened the door really fast and I just smacked this 90-year-old dude with a walker and was blind and he was like, whoa, and he like stepped back and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, man. And he was
And he's like,
oh,
wait
you're
a
fine,
second,
you're
are
fine."
you gay? You sound like a little.
And I
It
was,
is so funny to think, though, like you were in the bathroom trying to hurry because you're sitting next to a girl
Yeah.
and you hit an old man while we're all like, Fred is gay.
He's like, I need pussy.
I gotta make a good impression. No, and so I knocked this guy off his rocker, literally, and he,
That's a rocking chair, but we'll go with it.
all right, but okay, but so and then he's like, oh, you're fine, and then he's like trying to get the door, and he's fucking blind, so he can't find it. I'm like, sir, I'll open the door for you, and he was like, we're done.
This is done.
Well, that's the end of the podcast.
Okay.
This is a little bit of
I
audio at
just
the end.
noticed. I don't know how long it was out.
Well, we can just go with like nothing. If we get a clip from either. Oh, I can actually just switch to these.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, I can just switch to these.
Well, do you want to finish your story
Sorry, I
real
didn't
quick?
mean to interrupt.
We're at
Oh, we were supposed to
102.
get to. Oh, we are at 102, but we had to do a little bit of a.
I know,
cut.
so like 106 we'll cut it, but like, do you
Yeah.
want to keep going or no?
I don't know. I just knocked the guy over and I was like, "Can I open this door for you?" He was like, "No, I got
Slow
it."
down,
And then he
slow
hit
down.
the thing. I'm
Just
trying to
tell
go
your
fast
story.
now.
You don't have to.
And
Everybody
we
knows.
were
Like-
all like, Fred is gay.
And you were all like, "Fred is gay," and then I was struggling to help this poor old man like get out the door, and he's like fucking around with the handle a bunch, and then I finally just grabbed it because I was like, I gotta fucking get back, and I gotta pee, and it's a small bathroom, so I opened it, and his caretaker was like outside, like, "Are you? Oh my God, thank you so much. I got worried about him," and I was like,
Was the
"Oh,
caretaker
no, it's
hot?
fine." No, she was like 55 or something. I think probably a daughter, but I don't want to assume, so I'm gonna say caretaker.
Assume what are you
Probably.
gonna,
Oh, a daughter to him. I was like, she's someone's daughter,
Well,
Fred.
obviously.
She is a daughter.
I looked at her and I thought, this lady was definitely born biologically. She was
This
not a
is
test
female
tube baby.
Jesus.
You know what I did as a kid? I would tell all my friends I was a test tube baby.
I could see that.
Actually, my dad just came into a fucking. So you know the thing we do with
But then
the
my dad
bowls?
would tell everybody. I was
They-
hatched from an egg. I'm sure he's
Oh.
told you that by now.
That's adorable.
And then one time my buddy Cody, I was like, dude, I have to tell you something. Like, I've been meaning to tell you this for a while. It's pretty big. And then I didn't tell him for like a week. And then he's like, please tell me. You can tell me. It's fine. And I was like, I am a robot. That's the end of the pod right there.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. This one was fun. I enjoyed this one. I hope you did.
See you fucking idiots.
Don't look at that. It's not going.
See you idiots.